Hello, this is Calcat the Calcatster, and this is a review of the Downton Abbey movie, very briefly. Yes, it's a series that ran several seasons on Channel 9, and it was all over the thing. My mother and I went to see this. She's 83. And, yes, I saw some seasons of the show. It's familiar with some of the characters who appeared in Harry Potter and Paddington Bear and a bunch of other modern movies, of which you probably didn't see. But yeah, they've been in other stuff. Some of the classic stuff. I think the one older lady was actually the evil. There was Mrs. McGonagall was in it from Harry Potter, but that's someone else. It was the evil cat lady from Harry Potter. The one, the evil queen lady. She'd been the queen years ago. In a movie. So yeah, and this the Downton Abbey movie takes place in 1927. It takes place before the events of World War II, which would have been 12 years later, in the late 30s, early 40s. It appears to have the cast returns. In the final season, the headmaster guy left, and so he comes back. He has to come back because the King and Queen, King George V, and the Queen are coming to Downton Abbey while they're on their way to another residence. So it's a castle that still exists now. They imply, of course, they joke about that at the end, but I'm not giving away any spoilers. I had thought that they were just gonna like not show the king and queen, like just kind of have it end with them getting ready, and then nothing happens. They fortunately didn't do that, and the king and queen are actually part of the story for the last third of the movie, a little bit over the last third actually. They did add some characters, and they deleted some characters. There were some ladies that were not available, some guys that were not available, so they just said they were either out or gone or dead. They didn't specify on some cases. There's a gay character who they keep foreshadowing through the whole movie. I won't give away which one that is, but they keep foreshadowing it the whole time. There's at least one male gay character and possibly a female one as well. I saw the two of those ladies were. They don't go there with the female ones, but the two male ones are gay characters. Of course, in 1927, that would have been shocking. There is an odd scene where they go to a speakeasy. I don't think that prohibition applied in England in the 20s. I think it was just here in America. So that scene was a little off, just because I guess the producers, even though they should have known, wouldn't Bohemian speakeasy thing. I guess it could have been a Bohemian cafe, I suppose. That would have also been canon with the 20s and the Roaring 20s. But England was, I don't think they had prohibition in England at that point. I don't think so. But they do that. They do the speakeasy thing. Bootleg thing. There was an assassination attempt at one point. There was exciting things happen. But for the most part, the king and queen's butler and valet, and keep calling it valet, but it's valet, and the French chef take over, and the Abbey people have to figure out how to get themselves in there so that they can, be the leads during the dinner scene. So. And there's a parade and a bunch of other stuff. Yeah, plot-oriented stuff. It's like the show, just more ambitious. The show was very subdued. They ramped up the dialogue and a little bit of the royal and stuff and the snark a little bit to make it a movie. Otherwise, the audience would probably be kind of bored. They did fix that for the movie. Well, not fix it, but they had to spice it up a little bit for the movie version. Some of the dialogue was a little too modern for the 20s, but the music was not. It was on par with the time period. Unlike the Great Gatsby remake from a couple of years ago, which had rap music for no reason other than the trailer was cool, this movie actually has classical and rap music, classical and jazz and swing stuff, and classical and jazz and swing stuff, which would have been played in that time period in England. They don't have rap in it, thank goodness. Your target audience is probably their late 50s to early 80s. That's your target audience for Downton Abbey. I don't think my generation really watches it all that much at all. So it was a joke in the Iron Man movies that the happy character liked Downton Abbey. The guy's a little older than me, but not that much. Jon Favreau, yeah, the director, that was playing that character. I think he's a couple of years older than me. He's in his 50s, so yeah, that works. So does the movie work? This is a short interview. Yeah, I think it works. It's the kind of movie an Oscar material would go for. It's a little early though. September Oscars will probably forget about it by then. It's also a movie adaptation of a TV show. I think it's a fairly good adaptation of the TV show. They show the thing in the castle where Downton Abbey's filmed. It's filmed in a castle. Yeah. I'm sure there's a lot more backstory and stuff that they know that I don't. That comments probably like, oh, you just don't know who those characters are. Well, I didn't really care either way. So yeah. But yeah, I'm sure there was nothing like utterly shocking. They do reveal some gossip from the characters on the set. It did get a little confusing a couple of times though, because they replaced some of the leads with new people playing the people from the other one. Some of them. Yeah, it was that's not the girl from the other one, and that's not the dude from the other. Not exactly. No, it was a different actress, but yeah, they played a part that was played by someone else in the show, which is a little odd that they recast some people. I'm not going to say who. You get to watch it. But yeah, if you like a series about a wait staff at a castle / bed and breakfast inn, then that's what the show's about. Downton Abbey. It's downtown of somewhere. We're not sure. And stay there for the quirk at the end by the low-voiced fellow from Harry Potter. It was all like, yes, it'll be here in a century, and it'll still be here. Oh, it's like, very funny. Your movie takes place in 1927. It takes place 90 years ago. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's funny. but yeah, it's almost a century. But yes, yeah, the quick wit was good. The story was good. The lady that played the queen a long time ago, chewing scenery. I think Judi Dench might be in it too. I'm not sure. Angela Lansbury popped up there too, but I'm not sure. Might have been them. And if it was, then that's cool. They showed up as other characters. Yeah, so we get to see some of the cousins that they kept hinting at during the show. We get to see them. Also, what happened to the paper guy? But yeah, who's probably, I think it's a different actor. Yeah. So. But yeah. Yeah. So sure, Downton Abbey, but it's fine. Audience was playing on 2 screens. It was during the day on a Sunday. Wasn't packed. Small theater, medium-sized theater. Bunch of people in their late 50s, early to the early 80s there. Maybe 40 people in there. Not a whole lot. I don't think it's going to make enough money to get it an Oscar, but it probably should, because it's well done as a drama. So it's a drama. It does have quirky moments, but it's a drama. The series is a drama. It doesn't. The tone is very much like the show. So if you like the show, you'll like the movie. It is a good adaptation, faithful adaptation of the show. There have been other adaptations of shows that have kind of worked. 21 Jump Street adaptation worked for what that was. The Starsky and Hutch adaptation years ago wasn't bad. It was all right. There were some that didn't work, like the Chips one and the Baywatch one and Dukes of Hazzard one. They were all bad. But this one was actually a good adaptation of the show. I don't think Oscar's gonna. Yeah, it'd be neat if Oscar, supporting actor or something. Yes, I don't think that guy is Michael Gambon though. I think that's someone else. I think that's the guy that played Lupin. I think that's who that one dude is. The King, the guy playing the King was somebody famous too. I won't give that away to see that. So is this a prequel to the King's Speech? No, that would be his son. But yes, Georgia. That would be King George. Yes, that would be Elizabeth's father. Current Queen Elizabeth's father. Yes. King George the Sixth. Is the guy after him because the other king advocated the throne, took off to America in the 30s. Yeah. The other king to be advocated, and he went on. So George, the father of Elizabeth, was Elizabeth is the current queen. She's in her early 90s. That means that Charles will be the king next. Then that'll be followed by William or Harry or Philip, William, Harry, William, or is it Philip? One of those. Philip, I think, is the younger one, or maybe it'd be Harry then. King Harry. One of those, something like that. I don't know. But yeah, but they live longer nowadays, so they lived in their 90s. Elizabeth, she would have been a little kid in this story, running around. One of the kids in it. Yeah. Queen Elizabeth. But yeah, so, she would have been like, what, 7 or something? Or something like that. 2, 3, she would have been, younger than that, 2 or 3. Something like that. Because it's 90 years now, so she would have been like, something like that. Maybe not born yet. Maybe they're hinting at that. I don't know. But anyway, all these kings and queens, we don't have them here. But yes, if you don't like hoity-toity, prissy, sort of aristocracy shows, well, you probably didn't watch Downton Abbey anyways. So much Downton Abbey. Oh yes, well, it's, he's trying to do Orson Welles very clearly. I can see why my mother, who was slightly hard of hearing, would like such a show, because they talk very slowly and eloquently with each syllable. Yes, because they're the upper crusty people. They're not Londoners, they're the upper crusty ones from just outside of it, somewhere. Yes, Shire. Anyway, or something like that. Yeah. Downton Abbey the movie. Go see it. Yeah.